If you're looking for a way to instantly spot important information, trends, or exceptions in your Monday.com boards, conditional coloring is an incredibly powerful feature that can help you do just that. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to use conditional coloring in Monday.com, so your boards not only look more visually appealing but also communicate insights at a glance. Let's jump right in. The first thing you'll want to do is access the conditional coloring tool. So head over to the Monday.com board where you want to add these visual cues. Make sure you're in the table view, since that's where conditional coloring works best. Up at the top of your board, you'll see a three-dot menu icon. Those three little dots are your gateway to most board settings. Give that a click, and in the drop-down, look for the paint tin icon that's labeled conditional coloring. Clicking this opens up everything you need for color rules. Once that menu pops up, you'll see an option at the bottom that says plus add condition. Go ahead and click that. This is where things start getting interesting. You're basically telling Monday.com, hey, whenever a certain rule is true, I want you to highlight it for me. Now you get to decide the scope of your highlight. Do you want to color just a particular cell in a row or the entire row itself? For instance, if you're tracking sales opportunities, maybe you only want status cells that show closed one to pop with a green background. Or maybe you want the entire row to be colored if the deal size is over a certain amount, so it's impossible to miss big wins. After choosing scope, pick your color. You'll see a set of swatches. Just click the one that fits your style or the meaning you want to convey. Color can mean anything you need: red for urgent, blue for completed, whatever works best. With your scope and color chosen, let's set up the actual rule. This is where you define which column Monday.com should watch for changes. Maybe you want to flag tasks where the due date is today, or show progress by coloring everything in the priority column that says hi. Next, you pick your condition. The list here will depend on what type of column you've selected. Text columns get options like is or contains, while number columns may show is more than or is less than. For example, you could set status is done for projects that are finished, or budget is less than $1,000 to find items you might want to review. Enter your value, whether it's text like urgent or a number, and press enter. Don't worry if you need to tweak it, you can always come back and adjust. Maybe you need more than one rule, and that's perfectly fine. Let's say you want overdue tasks in red and tasks assigned to a particular team member in blue. Just hit plus add condition again for each new rule you want to set up. Quick tip: if multiple rules overlap, Monday.com uses the newest rule as the winner. This means you can layer your color logic to highlight exactly what's most critical. One last but very important step: saving your coloring as a new view. Conditional coloring doesn't automatically change the baseboard, it's a view-specific layer. So up in the top right corner of the coloring menu, click Save as New View. Give your view a name, something easy for you and your team to remember, like color-coded view, and hit Save. Now everyone who looks at this view will see the same color highlights, cutting down confusion and helping your team spot priorities faster. And that's it. You just made your Monday.com board a whole lot more insightful and visually organized. If this tutorial helped you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, drop any questions you have into the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-follow Monday.com tips and tricks. Thanks for watching and happy organizing.